Before I head to bed tonight, I'm going to read a poem. This one was, it wasn't hastily written, but it was written without the usual poem format. So I lovingly titled it the Off Kilter poem. And yes, this one is about John. The grass is not greener on this side. This too isn't passing. In fact, I have tried and tried. I have been failing to succeed, and it's my husband's help that I truly need. I have never made other plans for my happening life. I was exceedingly happy being his friend and his wife. I knew it was love because my life finally beat my dreams. And our love was perfect because we made little work out of being a team. Even though we lived the same life repeatedly, others would say, we laughed at our situation as if we were watching again and again the hilarious Groundhog Day. Tried and true, we steadily yearned for the end of our daily race. Life, however, handed us a new deck of cards to play, and we ended up crying with tears running down our face. Death is inevitable, but I would rather owe money to someone with letters for a name. Because while owing cash sometimes means broken bones, the beating would make for an easier game. This broken heart beats like a drum playing an infinite solo. And some days, all I want is a rainbow and a song with Christmas tree decor and to have a life like Toto. I cannot and will not succumb to these injuries of the heart. I will someday stand up and shout from my roof that the walls of my close-up soul will soon rip apart. I will one day be dry and no more tears will flow. Instead of a frown on my face, it will be as if John's memories are making me glow. Olivia liked that one. She thinks it was a lot more positive than my other poetry. She's right. It was. I'm not saying I turned a corner, because I still can't make it a whole day without crying. Neither can she. But you can't blame us. John only died in January, so it wasn't that long ago. I will say this. The frustrations I talked yesterday about in my video seem to have passed a little bit. I think I was met with more understanding and compassion than before, and that makes me happy. Makes me feel cared for. Yeah, we and I still miss John incredibly. It's sometimes almost too much to bear. Olivia can't even talk about him without crying. And I don't get angry with her because I feel like crying too. Why does talking about someone I love so much make me cry? Why do all the happy memories that I have make me cry? Mourning for someone is so confusing. These people are loved. They were cared for deeply. And yet, when we think about them after They passed on, all we do is cry. We should be laughing, celebrating their life. We should be talking about all the good that he did instead of talking about how sad we feel, because John did a lot of good for a lot of people. Anyway, that was my poem titled Off Kilter, and now you know why. It wasn't written like other poems. It didn't flow like the other ones did. But I like to say our marriage didn't flow like the other marriages did either. We were happy being married. A lot of people can't say that. So there you have it. Thanks.